Hey guys, this morning before I went to work, I thought I would go ahead and shoot the tutorial that I told you about using the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette that I mentioned in my January favorites video. And I'm just going to show you how easy it is to use one of the cards, the instructions that it comes with. Now these palettes, there's 4 of them like I mentioned that I know of. Natural, Naked, Smoky, and Romantic's the newest one. And they each come with 3 different cards. You've got Day, Classic, and Fashion. And because I'm going to work and it's the daytime, I'm going to use the Day card and just show you just how easy it is. I love these palettes. They're great. The eyeshadows in them are really good. I think they're great value for money. And they're also really good if you're just starting out, not really sure how to do your eyeshadow other than like just one swatch of one color over your eye. If you're looking at different techniques and how different things look, they're great. Now, they say some things that maybe you don't understand, like it might say sweep or blend or whatever, but if you just look at the picture, then you can kind of tell what they're trying to tell you to do. So you can figure out some new terminology that way too if you don't know. So let's go ahead and get started. I also wanted to say before I start doing this eye that I'm also a little bit sick, so if I sound gross, I'm going to really try not to cough and stuff, but I am sick, so ooh. Okay, so on the Day card, the first thing it tells us to do, and of course you can't read that, the first thing it says to do is sweep Heaven from lashes to brow. That's what step 1 says. So I'm going to take my palette, and Heaven is this color right here, and I'm going to take a Sigma large shader brush E60, looks like this, big flat brush, and I'm just going to pick up some Heaven. And the first thing I'm going to do is put it all over my lid. And then it's set all the way up to brow, so I'm going to take it all over. So basically, if you're sweeping it from lashes to brow, really simple. You just want to take it from your lashes all the way to your brow. All the way across, whole eye, lid, basically. It says, blend Velvet Revolver into crease. Velvet Revolver is this, if you can see it, this light brown color right there. It's not showing in true life, it's just a light brown. It's looking kind of gray in my camera lens, but it's really light brown. Excuse me, it's actually light brown, I should say. So I'm just going to pick some of that up, and this is a crease brush. I don't know, it's just from like a drugstore or something. It's just a crease brush, little round tip crease brush. And I'm going to find my crease, which is just where your eye kind of bends into itself, and blend this all into the crease. And then I'm going to take my Sigma Taper Blending E40, looks like this, and just make sure it's nice and blended. Make sure it's not a straight line of just Velvet Revolver stuck in the middle of that eyeshadow. You just want to make sure it's nice and softly blended. And then one more step. Step 3 says line upper and lower lashes with Sexpresso and blend. And Sexpresso is this color right here, and if you can't tell, it's just a nice, warm, rich, chocolatey brown. So actually I forgot to bring the right kind of little brush over to my setup, so I'm taking the mini brush from my Milani Brow Fix kit, which is just this tiny little brush like this, but it's just angled like I need it to be. I'm going to pick up some Sexpresso on it. And just very carefully line right next to my lashes, my upper lash line. excuse me, again, right next to my lashes, my lower lash line. Take the same Sigma E40, I believe. Yeah, the tapered blending, and just go along and just kind of make sure it's nice and blended in. Saw how easy that is, but I'm just going to show you the rest of what I would do to be completely ready for the day. So I'm taking Revlon Color Stay eyeliner in brown, and I love these eyeliners. I have it in several colors. I have it in navy, brown, and charcoal. I'm just going to take it and put it in my waterline. Then I'm going to take my Milani Brow Fix Kit, which again is another January favorite, and I'm going to take, this is the brow shade I use, and I wanted to let you guys know, I didn't mention it, I don't think, in my January favorites video, but it's important to know the shade that you get to fill in your brows should always be several shades lighter than your actual brows. And I know that sounds weird, like it's going to sit on there like it's powdery, and if you do get too light of a shade, it will, but you actually need to go much lighter than you think you do. If you get the exact same color as your brows, which my brows are like almost black, your brows will look so not good. They'll just be big, dark, like caterpillars sitting on your face. Oh, if anybody wants to know, this is my Anastasia. It's actually an eyebrow pencil duo. It's got a angle brush for applying it and like a tapered little, I mean not a tapered, a little spool brush on this end for fixing them, and I love this. I got it at Ulta, but I know you can also get it at Sephora, and it's a really good little brush. Using Giorgio Armani mascara in Eyes to Kill. And I love this mascara. It makes your lashes look so long and so black.